Welcome people of the World Wide Web and welcome to Cypher Sigma, and this is our new episode. So what have I got for you guys and girls today? Well, first we'll go for a very quick pickup. As you guys and girls in the UK would know, obviously there's a lot of postal strikes and the stuff isn't coming in as quick as possible. I've got quite a lot on order, but by the by. So the first one, so 50p each was posted, were these two Dino Riders figure. So Krulos and one of his minions. This guy, he's missing the little dome that will go over his head, but that's fine. I'm currently working, that you can kind of see. So I have a non-working T-Rex mechanical one. I'm currently rebuilding. Most of the way there, I'm just trying to sort out one of the terminals, and then it should be rebuilt. So it's good to have a Krulos, and I can work on the armor. So the main point of this story, eBay, or eBay, like people like to call it. Over the time, I bought quite a lot from eBay, from different people, different sellers. You check reviews, and there are many things that you do come across. I think only once I've had an item that wasn't described when you order it from China, and I have a new package. So, and just to put in perspective, is a pop vinyl, just to kind of show it's fairly big box. Not as big as I suspected. I've not opened it at all, so you will be opening it with me to find out, did I actually pay for something, or have I been very, very ripped off? Now, when I get started on this conversation, as I said, I bought a lot. I won't say what exactly this item is until I open it up and it's hopefully in there, but I like to wait until after. Something as a set of toys will come out, or a series or something, and then try and buy a lot of them together. This saves money. Specifically this line, it's quite hard to get them quite early on. They're quite expensive for bits, but when you get the whole lot together, it's quite cheaper. So this is what I've done. When it's second hand, I don't mind little scratches and that. I don't mind it. So, you know, you have a little bit of wear, because I like playing with it, put them together. But if someone's absolutely broken it to bits, then you know, that's not good for me, so we shall go. So let's start with, let's use my kunai and see if what I've ordered is actually in there. If obviously yourselves have bought loads from eBay and you have a horror story or a good story, please do tell me below in the comments. It'll be quite interesting to see. Let's see how gut reaction my face is to what I also, it's padded, so that's, I say, it still feels weight. The one thing also with this was a set of things together, but it was missing one weapon that I was quite interested in. So, a keynote I found, and any of you guys or girls, if you've done it out there, is I contacted the seller and asked him, or her, I will put a little screenshot probably here to show the seller, so if it's good or bad, you know, to avoid or to use them. But basically, there was a weapon that was missing in the listing. I asked them if they'd had it, and they added it for $15. So not a lot. But yeah, let's dive in and see. Okay, it's okay. So we have a box, another box. Okay, so I'm seeing parts of this. Okay, well, there's some interesting things. So what I've ordered to what I've got seems to be I only have half of it. Or it looks like half. We shall see once we open it up. Oh no, or maybe not. So, if you can see it, this is Bokanger, so Operation Overdrive Power Rangers. These are supposed to be the top 10 Zords, or I think they're called Gatai in Sentai. Having watched Operation Overdrive, it was alright. I wasn't 100% sold on the figures and the toys, but have currently got into the Sentai. I am very much liking the Zords and stuff, and the models or the toys that come from Japan in regards to the American releases are very different. So okay, maybe not. This is actually looking more promising. So yes, this is the weapon here. So it's a shovel and a pickaxe that combine together. This was the bit that was missing. So we have, so, Okay, so the 2 packages have the first original Zord and 1 bonus auxiliary Zord, so this is actually maybe looking better than what I thought, so all good news, money well spent. This obviously, when I get to my complete collection, you will see I have them all listed in a series, and currently Bokanja, which is now covered, and Goonja, or what was not SBD, the Disney, and I can't remember what it's actually called now. The race car one with the dome. It will come to me in a minute, and it will probably bug me until I get there. RPM, that was it. Power Rangers RPM. That's the ones I don't have the Zords for. They do come with the little computer chips, and the Japanese ones are electronic. So, as I've said, because I do like and I've got into more Sentai, I have started to collect toys that are the Sentai versions, because some of them are a bit better. Yep, so there's the 3 auxiliary initial Zords, and that is the airplane. So actually everything was there, so that's very good. A bit of sigh of relief there. I was a bit panicked when I first started pulling them out when it was only half. So so again, I'll add the sellar in to show what there. But yeah, it's this is a very good collection. As I say, the weapon for the American version there, that actually doesn't come apart. And you'll notice on like the sub, it has mechanical arms that move around. They don't move on it, and it doesn't fold up, so you can't shift them. But it's all good. So yeah, that's a relief. Obviously, eBay can very be dicey at times. The sellar, I ordered it 10 days ago. They tried to deliver it Friday, but unfortunately I wasn't here, so that's by the by. That's not down to them. That's my fault for going out of the country to work. But yes, so okay, so I'll put these together and take some pictures and stuff, but it's brilliant. Oh yeah, I'm very happy and very relieved, and the money I spent, and yeah, as I said before, to buy these individually, even the original 5, so it would be this one, ignore the scooper here, and these 4 to get them, and if you get them in a box or something, is almost the price of what I paid for all of these. The additional bit, as you buy them in a lot, there are still a few bits for that series, but I'm quite happy with those as it is. So for Bokanja. So yeah, as I said, eBay, if you've had experiences with eBay bad, I said I've only had one set of jewels, so we speak. That was, I think, the common thing back in the day, and a few things not turn up. But you know, I've been very lucky. Look at the sellers, look at their feedback, always look at the score, and always look at the writing on the feedback. Sometimes you can tell, like if they're selling toys, but they've got like 1 toy and then loads of clothes or something. It's, you know, I would be quite wary of it. Contacting them beforehand or having regular contact with them, you find that some sellers are very keen and very happy to help you, say with a weapon. And this, when you build up that little bit of contact, means they're more than likely to come back to you if you have an issue with them, because I know it can get very tricky. But yeah, as I said, you know, put the stories down in the comments if you have done that. But okay, but yeah, this is so yeah, all well and good. Maybe I'll do a review, or maybe I'll do some follow up with this. But yeah, obviously, I'm Cypher Sigma. Have a good day, and signing off. Whoa, Cypher Sigma. I'm you from the future, and I'm coming back to tell you can't leave a review like this. Let's actually show them what the toys look like. So here I am, everybody. Apologies, the video is a bit longer than expected. So here we have, finally built, this is Daiboken. If I can get my pronunciation, probably butchered that. So panic at first, I thought I'd send the wrong one, but he is all good, or she, I suppose, and there isn't a general because it's all. One little issue I had, this guy here, you can see he rattles, he has 2 clips at the back and one is broken, so I do have to query it out with the sellar. But yeah, I mean, big guy stands here, so fans of Overdrive or Bokanja, very good, quite sturdy. Rails a little bit, but I haven't fully combined it. So there's that guy, and then the other half, which I didn't think was in the box, so a bit of panic on my face there. This is Tanken, if I can get that right. So here he is. He's got a bit of a weird looking Zord, if you ask me. He combines very broad in the middle. And then obviously the two got to give, obviously all the bits are there and missing, all the clips are in, and the extra helmet and stuff. Took a little while to figure out how to go together, but yeah. So these are good. So this is more or less my overdrive / section that will go, so not too much to feel. Good, so yeah, and yeah, especially the sword. Obviously, he charged me $15 for it. If you look online, it's probably a lot more. And yeah, because I didn't have any, it was quite a benefit to buy these both together, because obviously then I'll combine them again to even the bigger Zords, and they will live in there. But yeah, say you look separately, and you're probably looking 100 plus for each of these, where it wasn't too much for both together. So that's real good. And obviously this bonus bit that is normally missing, and it comes from this plain guy in the centre. So he has 3 sections that clip into him, including this, and this is the one that's normally missing. So you can't do certain bits with him, so I'm quite glad that was there. So that is it for the Daibuken toys. Obviously, I've said before, eBay and stuff is really good on this instances, and especially with the post and that it took just over a week. So there it is. Hope you have all a nice week, and I'll check you in the next video.